next minute. Draining the oil out of the tranny for freight going down to Victoria into the old patrol. Hey guys, welcome once again to Lockdown Performance. The parts Q45 car's gone. Yesterday it went to scrap metal, and I've got a guy who has bought the engine and transmission off me from Victoria, and there it is there. It's all shrink wrapped and stuff like that. I just put the tarp over it, even though it's all waterproof, just in case we have a Queensland weather event, which, you know, could mean 3,000 mils of rain in 5 seconds. What have we got here? That's the steering rack and the subframe, and that is the sorry, it's the cross member there. That's the subframe with a diff. I think it's a 2:7 ratio. These are bloody strong. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might keep the subframe and just sell the center and the axles, because I want to change the diff ratio in my Q45 eventually. I've been having a few thoughts. It's actually over there under the cover at the moment. The next episode you'll see some pictures of it. But anyway, I've been having a couple of thoughts in regards to the VH45. I had another guy offer to buy that engine as well. But I think what I want to do with the VH45, because I'll be disappointed if I don't, I want to get it all on the road and sort of running on the, it'll be on the stock ECU and injectors and all that, and just see what it feels like on extremely low boost. Get it all running right, and then I'll sort of think again. If I do end up selling the VH45 in that other car, I'll probably go RB. Speaking of RBs, there's a Neo sitting in there, but it's been there for a very long time. Let's see if I can get some better shots of it. You can't really see anything here. And it's got some Skyline wheels on it. That's what I'm thinking of, RB25 in the Q45 eventually. I did like the RB20 in the old Q45 that I had. However, it was just, didn't have any torque. When it come on the boost, it was great, but when it was off boost, it was just super sluggish, too heavy. The car was too heavy for that engine. But a 25, I reckon it'd be all right. And then, I mean, you could pick up a 30 pretty cheap. I could pick up a 30 and just put a 25 head on it. Have the torque, have the best of both worlds. You know, have it a high revving car. Down the track, maybe. Down the track. But for now, I want to stick to I'll keep the VH in there. And yeah, that's the way it goes, man. I've been flat out, eh? I've been flat out. Literally. I'll show you where the car was. It was right there. And I pretty much stripped it all down out in the, you know, amongst the sun and the heat and all that sort of shit, the freaking and all that, and I ended up stripping it so it took me around 2 weeks, not working at it every day. Got the engine, gearbox, got every nut and bolt out of it pretty much. The only thing that was left in there was the fuel filler cap, like a couple of freaking fuel lines, brake lines, everything else gone. So, and now the car's gone. It's gone to the scrap yard. A lot of haters be going, oh, there's only 200 Q45s in Australia. Why'd you scrap another one? Because I felt like it. I felt like scrapping it. Just like my mate over in New Zealand, who I'm not going to mention, but he's got a channel over there. I don't want to get into any shit. He's got a channel over there, and he's got a few drift cars, and he's chopped up an S14 for his mate, and I reckon good on him, mate. Chop it up, freaking drift the bastard. If you want to chop something, if you want to scrap it, you scrap it. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If you want to put a freaking Honda motor in a freaking Volkswagen like that, go, just do it. Don't worry about what anyone else says, unless they're funding it and you're getting the money off them. That's a different story. But if it's your money, if it's your project, you do what you want. That's the one thing that I've learned. And do it for yourself. Like, ultimately, I like people watching my videos. You know, some of my videos have had a lot of views, some haven't, but at the end of the day, that's the way it goes. You know, like, I guess I'm doing it for myself more so, and I'm just sharing the content. I don't really care about someone else's Q45 or what they've got in it, or if it's faster than mine or whatever. If it looks better than mine, you know what, good luck to them. That's what I reckon. This is for me. And my advice is, you know, if you're doing a project, make sure it's all about what you want, not what anyone else wants. Anyway, on that note, I've got to go because my stepdaughter wants to go shopping. So anyway, have a good freaking Christmas if I don't see you. If I do see you, well, I'll wish you a happy Christmas then. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. Take it easy, guys. See you on the next episode. Q45 stuff everywhere, as well as other bits and pieces. Man, I can't even get to the door. I'm gonna have to go through all this pretty soon. But anyway, it's all good stuff. There's the freaking bonnet off my other Q45. Wonder why that's there for. Anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles.